Next Moronine, all just in God's one forgive Jesus. Maria, there's a name.
Okay, guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the subscribe button right here. Thank you. Remember to check out my book on Amazon.com, EPOB and Igbo Culture by yours faithfully, Martin Ifanchukwu. So have a good time and enjoy the news. Comes your way now. Stay with us.
Okwe melaru ekene Maria Egyptel na Gracia osebru wanonyeli ede ngozi n'etiti igboro niile ọ jazi ngozi bụ nwa forgive Jesu. Maria bịasọ nne nke Chukwu rịọbara ịbọ ndị nje ayọ kịta na mmanụ nwanyị amen. Rịọbara anyị ayọ ọ nne nke Chukwu ji asọ onye nwere nnata nkwa nke Kristi ayọ. Anyị na-arịọ gị o Chukwu ka erinye Kraịst anyị n'ime obi anyị ka anyị bụ ndị nje butere ozi ọma wee mara iwelari Kristi nwa gị site n'afọ ya na obi ya wee bata n'otito na mbilite n'ọnwụ ya site na Kristi dị anyị. Amen. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa. Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Ekpere a bịara site na nkwado ndị Love Bite Food and Beverage Limited Nnozi, ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnozi, 081-49-82-82-54. Ebonadi FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebonadi 103.5 FM. Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that it will accomplish for a new Nigeria.
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good evening and welcome to Ebonadi 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Tuesday, the 20th day of February 2024. And the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifanchukwu Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Onitsha traders launched acid attack on our operatives. ANAMBRA anti-touting agency. Ebonyi to recruit 2,600 forest guards. Church celebrates 27 years of evangelism in Anambra. Dramatic body cam of Ukrainian soldiers escaping Africa as Russian troops take over city. Now, details. Onitsha traders launched acid attack on our operatives. Anambra anti-touting agency. The special Anambra anti-touting squad SASA has recounted how traders at the pharmaceutical market in Onitsha launched acid attacks on its operatives during the weekend. SASA was set up by the Anambra state government to enforce a law which banned routing and collection of revenue by touts in the state. It was reported that one person was killed in the market during the weekend after operatives of the agency tried to apprehend a tout at the Niger Bridge head. The tout escaped into the market. The operatives were said to have pursued the tout, but were resisted by the traders who launched an acid attack on them. While security operatives attached to the agency were trying to bring the situation under control, a youth said to be a graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka, was shot dead in the market. Director of SASA, Mr. Solomon Chukwebuka, who spoke through the public relations officer PRO of Anambra Vigilante Group, AVG, Mr. Nweke, said it was unfortunate that the traders, instead of assisting to apprehend the tout, decided to attack the SASA operatives. Ebonyi to recruit 2,600 forest guards. Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwufuru has approved the recruitment of 2,600 youths into the Nigerian Hunters and Forest Security Services, NHFSS. The approval aims to enhance the capacity of the security agencies in the state to fight banditry, kidnapping, and others, especially those committed within the forest. Ebonyi State Commander of NHFSS, Igwe Larry, said this in a statement. The approval was a testimony of the confidence of the state government in the ability of the NHFSS to contribute effectively to the curbing of insecurity in the country by complementing the efforts of the police, army, and other security agencies. Larry, on behalf of the Commander General of the NHFSS, Dr. Wuru Osatime, and Deputy Commander General on Technical Services, John Meshie, thanked Governor Nwifuru for the kind gesture. He pledged the commitment of the organization to the security of lives and property of the residents of the state, especially in curbing forest-related crime. Church celebrates 27 years of evangelism in Anambra. The Feast of Covenant of a church that was established in 1997 with sense of no tribal sentiment was celebrated as members of God's Ambassador Assembly International from Obosi, Nnewi, and Ifiteduno branches gathered at Ngwogugu village, Ojoto, to celebrate 27 years of evangelism on Sunday, 18th February 2024. The celebration was an opportunity for the General Overseer, branch pastors, and members to recount the 27-year journey of planting different churches in different locations. The General Overseer of God's Ambassador Assembly International, Reverend Prophet Onuchukwu Innocent, who hails from Ojoto community, harped on use of technology to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Here is a report. Please take a listen.
The journey of 1,000 miles, they say, starts with a step. In 1997, a step of faith was taken by few members of God's Ambassador Assembly to start a ministry that will be devoid of tribal sentiments and focus on the gospel of Jesus Christ.
God, praise the Lord. As you listen to my Bible recitation, may you be blessed in Jesus' name. Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you.
27 years later, branches of God's Ambassador Assembly from different locations gathered at the mother church in Ngwogugu village, Ojoto, to celebrate 27 years of successful evangelism. Evangelist Lord Okechukwu of Obosi branch of God's Ambassador Assembly, who is also one of the oldest elders of the church, looked back to weigh the progress of the church.
Those that will be achieved. I follow una the kind that I want to say I achieved.
Yeah.
Thank God all those who are achieving before. Thank God for the one is coming.
Okay.
And we cannot equate to Napoleon. Looking forward, expanding,
Yes.
more growth, more members, more blessings.
Looking at the number of churches planted so far, Pastor Emmanuel Anyachukwu, branch pastor, God's Ambassador Assembly in Tedunu, believes that the church will go places and advise Nigerians to have faith in God and be patient for His intervention in Nigeria.
I strongly believe that by the special grace of God, He will dedicate His way. You know, what we are passing through, let me put it like this. It's like a prophecy being fulfilled. There will be a time of hardship. So I'm asking every Nigerian or everybody that is facing all these things to have patience with the Lord. For one day, God will dedicate us. Yes, He will take us to that promised land. We're going to put away tribalism. Yes, we're going to put away tribal sentiment. Yes, and by the grace of God, if the Lord take us to that place we're looking forward to go. No, I do tell somebody the other day that media, they are part of the work of God. Yes, they are part of the work of God. So my prayer for the media, we're going to go along with them. Yes, by His grace.
Lamenting about the hardship in the country and how it is affecting the church. Apostle Machuku will be one of the founder of the church, believes that grace of God will always see the faithful through to actualize anything they set their minds to.
Seriously, it's really affecting us seriously, but by the grace of God, even this one that we are gathering here, we know how difficult, yes, but by His grace, we make it. All those things our country is really affecting that work seriously, especially this fuel subsidy. It's affecting us to run other activities that we're supposed to run. So there is no money, but by His grace, anything that we plan to do, is giving us go ahead on that.
Pastor Chidimma Moloku of God's Ambassador Assembly Nnewi branch foresees a brighter future of the church with the efforts of the Nnewi branch to plant more churches in other places.
Nnewi awụkwanụ akamụtara aikabo the last. Yes, yeah. I don't believe in the oge na ya ma mbụ the new. Anyị akpọta anyị ha ebe ọ na-eji eburu ibu ebe ọ na-eji ebi too much. Ọ bụghị ihe mmadụ na-afụ mana ụbọchị egosi ya na mmụọ ibe ndị a na ya ọ dị fa ebe a na-eji eburu ibu. So ebele m na-ekpe ewu na mgbe na-adịghị anya chọọchị a ga-abụ chọọchị a ga-anụ ahịa na the whole Nigeria across all sides.
Reverend the Prophet Onuchukwu Innocent, the General Overseer of God's Ambassador Assembly International, who is keen about using technology to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ across the world, looking back at the 27 years journey, appreciated God and harped on the kind of evangelism the church need to venture into.
Our plans on ground. Then, number one plan to expand the church, to have the intention to enter Lagos. Then, coming to evangelism, we're not in the technological era. So, our plans by using technology to expand the gospel, not only on evangelism, but on social media. Yes.
From God's Ambassador Assembly International Church, Ngwogugu Village, Ujoto, Martin Efanchukwu Ekeze reporting.
Now we move over to the foreign scene. Dramatic body cam of Ukrainian soldiers escaping Avdiivka as Russian troops take over city. Video of Ukrainian soldiers escaping their final military stronghold in Avdiivka has emerged as Russia confirms it has taken control of the country's eastern city. Ukrainian troops are shown hiding in the Avdiivka coke and chemical plant when the shellings begins. In the video shared by the military on Monday, a piece of debris even lands in one female soldier's drink. As the airstrikes intensify, the troops are rushed to escape through the dust and damage. One group is seen firing guns out of a military vehicle when they are struck and the footage goes black. A huge hole can be seen in the back of the military vehicle as it speeds away. The takeover of Avdiivka began over the weekend, with Russia and Ukraine both confirming the military action. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Airborne the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Onitsha traders launched acid attack on our operatives. Anambra Anti-Touting Agency Ebonyi to recruit 2,600 forest guards. Church celebrates 27 years of evangelism in Anambra. Dramatic body cam of Ukrainian soldiers escaping Africa as Russian troops take over city. You just listened to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM news, produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebona FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifeanyi as ANAMBRA the Force, every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebona 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Emas in Ebona the corner 24/7, 24/7.
Creation bow down, adore him our King.
oh yes, Omonia, are you ready? Omonia City White Crusade. Oh God, you oh God, you papa. Omonia na pobodo niile gbara n'okirikiri. Gaji nghọta mbitu aka Chineke n'ụzọ ga-adị ebube. Dịka Evangelist John Oka ga-atụda n'Omonia iji wee chịkọba ọgbakọ oziọma mkpụrụ abalị abụọ ga-ada ụda akpọrọ 2 Nights of Solution. Abalị abụọ iji wee weta ogbo nyere nsogbu gị niile. Isiokwu ya bụ Enough is enough. Tell Ahab Elijah is here. O zuola, ọ tụọla ya. Amụghị nwa gị ahụ atụọla ya. Ọnọdụ ụbịam o mebere machi ekwe gị ahụ atụọla ya. Nrịanrịa ahụ na-emekpa gị ahụ, nsogbu nke ezinụlọ, abụmọnụ, alụghị di maọbụ nwaanyị n'oge kwesịrị, ha niile ga-abịa n'isi njedebe maka na eluigwe esugo ya stamp. Cheta na ọ bụ Apostle Dr. John Oka ka Chineke ga-ejikwara ngwa ọrụ n'ọgbakọ oziọma a. Ọ ga-amalite n'abalị 23 wee ruo n'abalị 24 nke ọnwa Febrụwarị afọ a. Ọ ga na-amalite ma o jiri ọkara gafeta elekere 4 nke mgbede n'ụbọchị ndị a niile, ebe ọ ga n'ime ebunilo ndị ichie họl dị n'Ụmụnya. Maka ajụjụ kpọọ 0703 3881 221. Kpọrọ ndị ezinụlọ gị, kpọrọ ikwu na ibe gị, bịa sonye n'ihe omume a maka na Elijah nọ n'ebe a. Jizọs bụ eze.
Nwanne m, ndị oyibo si home is where the heart is. Anyị wee bulie aga n'Igbo wee sị nwanne ebe ife ọma dị ụgbọ na-aga aga ka anyị na-eso. Nwanne every time m batara Anambra ka m nọlụ nwa aṅụle obi m na-akụ Resident Leofi n'ogidi egbugo m. Nwanne, they cannot disappoint. Ịbata na residency efunu rooms and suites luxuriously furnished. Nwanne, ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu, Residency Hotel nwere a restaurant ọ na-abịa ịbata dị asaa abụọ gị local and intercontinental fruits and beverages ọ ga-abịa ilisie ido arụ. Nwanne, ịbanyezanụ na bar where you are served with drinks, wines and spirits brewed in different parts of the world. In the midst of everything, security is 24/7. Residency Hotel, the Opino Gidi, dinner kilometer 13, Old Enugu Onitsha Express Road. Call them on 081 040-933-512. Residency Hotel Leofino Gidi. Ebano and
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right? Hit the subscribe button.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.